The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hi dear children, how are you all? നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും പോസിറ്റീവ് തിങ്കിങ്ങിനെ കുറിച്ച് പറയാറുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? അതായത് നമ്മൾ എന്താണോ ചിന്തിക്കുന്നത് അതുതന്നെയായിരിക്കും സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് എപ്പോഴും പോസിറ്റീവായി മാത്രം ചിന്തിക്കണം എന്ന് നമ്മൾ പറയാറ്. നിങ്ങൾ എവറസ്റ്റ് കൊടുമുടി ആദ്യമായി കീഴടക്കിയ 2 വ്യക്തികളായ ടെൻസിംഗ് ഹിലാരി ഇവരെക്കുറിച്ച് കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ? എവറസ്റ്റ് കൊടുമുടി കയറുമ്പോൾ അവരുടെ മനസ്സിൽ ഒരൊറ്റ ലക്ഷ്യം മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ളൂ, ആ കൊടുമുടി കീഴടക്കണം. തങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ട് അതിന് കഴിയും എന്ന ഉറച്ച വിശ്വാസം മനസ്സിലുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ് അവർക്കന്ന് ആ ശ്രമത്തിൽ വിജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയത്. അങ്ങനെ എവറസ്റ്റ് കൊടുമുടി കീഴടക്കുന്ന ആദ്യത്തെ 2 വ്യക്തികളായി മാറി ടെൻസിങ്ങും ഹിലാരിയും. ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ചാനൽ നീന്തിക്കടന്ന ആദ്യ വനിതയാണ് ഫ്ലോറൻസ് കാഡ്വിക്. അവരുടെ അടുത്ത ലക്ഷ്യം കാറ്റലീന ചാനൽ നീന്തിക്കടക്കുക എന്നതായിരുന്നു. അതായത് കാറ്റലീന ഐലൻഡിൽ നിന്നും കാലിഫോർണിയ ദ്വീപിലേക്ക് ഉള്ള ദൂരം നീന്തി എത്തണം. 1952 ജൂലൈ 4 വളരെ പുലർച്ചെ തന്നെ 34-കാരിയായ ഫ്ലോറൻസ് തൻ്റെ ഉദ്യമത്തിനായി പുറപ്പെട്ടു. 16 മണിക്കൂർ കൊടും മഞ്ഞും തണുപ്പും വകവയ്ക്കാതെ തൻ്റെ ചുറ്റും വട്ടമിട്ടു നീന്തുന്ന വമ്പൻ സ്രാവുകളെ പേടിക്കാതെ മുന്നോട്ട് നീന്തിയ ഫ്ലോറൻസ് തൻ്റെ ആ ഉദ്യമത്തിൽ പരാജയപ്പെട്ടു. കൊടും മഞ്ഞ് കാരണം തന്നെ സഹായിക്കാനെത്തിയ ബോട്ടോ തൻ്റെ പരിശീലകയായ അമ്മയുടെ പ്രോത്സാഹനമോ അവർക്ക് കാണാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല. അവസാനം ലക്ഷ്യം കാണാതെ തളർന്ന അവർ തൻ്റെ നീന്തൽ നിർത്തുകയായിരുന്നു. അവർ അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് പിന്നീട് പറഞ്ഞത് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ്: ഞാൻ എന്നെ ന്യായീകരിക്കുകയല്ല. കരയുടെ ഒരല്പമെങ്കിലും കാണാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ അന്ന് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ഉദ്യമത്തിൽ വിജയിക്കുമായിരുന്നു. പിന്നീട് 2 മാസങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം അവർ തൻ്റെ പരിശ്രമം വീണ്ടും തുടർന്നു. ഇത്തവണയും മൂടൽ മഞ്ഞ് അവരുടെ കാഴ്ചയെ മറച്ചെങ്കിലും അവർ തൻ്റെ ലക്ഷ്യസ്ഥാനം കണ്ടത് മനസ്സിലായിരുന്നു. അതുതന്നെയായിരുന്നു അവരുടെ വിജയത്തിന് കാരണമായതും. അങ്ങനെ പുരുഷന്മാരുടെ റെക്കോർഡുകൾ തകർത്തുകൊണ്ട് ആദ്യമായി കാറ്റലീന ചാനൽ നീന്തിക്കടന്ന ഒരു വനിതയായി മാറി ഫ്ലോറൻസ് കാഡ്വിക്. വീണിടത്തു നിന്നും എഴുന്നേറ്റ് നടക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് ഒരാൾ വിജയിക്കുന്നത്, അല്ലേ മക്കളെ? നമ്മളുടെ ജീവിതത്തിലും ഓരോ ലക്ഷ്യമുണ്ടാവണം. ആ ലക്ഷ്യം നമ്മൾ ഉറപ്പിക്കേണ്ടത് നമ്മളുടെ മനസ്സിലാണ്. എങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് വിജയം നേടാൻ പറ്റൂ. Now dear children, today we can start a new chapter, that is chapter 7, Inside Numbers. In your lower classes you have already studied what are numbers. Here you can see some squares, and here Arun and his friends are designing the cover page of Max Club magazine. Needu suggested drawing colored squares in rows and columns. So you can see some rows and some columns in these squares. They decided to color all squares in first row. So in first row all squares are colored, isn't it? What about the second row? Ramya suggested to color alternate rows in this second row. Salma said, let's color only every third square in this third row. What about the fourth and fifth rows? In fourth row you can see every fourth square is colored. In fifth row, every fifth square is colored. What about the sixth row? In that row, every sixth square is colored. In seventh row, seventh squares. And in eighth row, you can see eighth square is colored. Now we can complete the table. The first question is, which are the squares colored in second row? Which are the squares? Yes, we can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12, isn't it? Which are the squares colored in third row? Yes, in third row you can see the squares colored are third square, sixth, then ninth, then 12th, isn't it? The third question is, which are the squares colored in the third column? In that you can see the first and third squares are colored. Which are the squares colored in the sixth column? In that 1, 2, 3 and 6. These squares are colored. Which are the squares colored in this eighth column? In that first, second, fourth and eighth squares are colored. In which columns are only 2 squares are colored? We can see 2 and 3. We can see the squares colored in each rows are in a pattern. That means in first row all columns are colored. That means the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What about the second row? In that we can see the number for each squares are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. What about the third row? In that we can take the numbers 3, 6, 9, 12. In next fourth row the numbers are 4, 8, 12. In fifth row we can see 5, 10. In sixth row 6 and 12. What about in seventh row? We can see 7. In eighth row we can see the number 8. So we can form a pattern using these numbers. Here you can see a table using numbers. Here in the first row the numbers used from 1 to 10. In first column also we can see the numbers from 1 to 10. And here you can see in each square the multiples are written. So this is actually a multiplication table. That means we can write the numbers inside the squares by taking 1, 1 is 1, 1, 2 is 2, 1, 3 is 3, 1, 4 is 4, etc. In second row we can write 2, 1 is 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, etc. Similarly, we can complete the table by using the multiplication tables. That is, here we used the multiplication tables from 1 to 10. Using this table, we can answer some questions. The first question is, which of the numbers are multiples of 1? We can see the numbers from 1 to 10 as the multiples of 1. 10 is a multiple of which all numbers? In this table we can see 10 is a multiple of 1, 2, then 5, then 10, isn't it? Next is, which of the numbers are multiples of both 2 and 3? We can see 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Which of the numbers are common among the multiples of 5 and 10? We can see in multiplication table of 5 the numbers are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. What about the multiplication table of 10? In that we can see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So here the question is, which of the numbers are common among the multiples of 5 and 10? The numbers which are common in table of 5 and 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, isn't it? What is the least multiple of 8? When we take the table of 8, we can see the least number is 8. Is every number the least multiple of itself? Yes. In table of 1, we can see the least number is 1. And when we take the table of 2, we can see the least number we get in that table is 2. Similarly, when we take the table of 3, the least number is 3. So, every number is the least multiple of itself. Now we can do one problem. Razia is climbing the stairs in a building. The height of each step is 25 centimeters. Find out the height to each step from the ground in centimeters. Here, the height of each step is 25 centimeter. So, the height of the first step, is 25 centimeter. When we take the second step, how we can calculate the height of the second step from the ground? Yes, height of second step is 25 plus 25, which is 50 centimeter. Okay. Now, height of third step. Height of third step we can calculate by adding 25 with 50. So, 50 plus 25, which is 75 centimeter. So, we get the heights of each step by taking like this. So, we can write the height of the steps as 25 centimeter, 50 centimeter, 75 centimeter. The next number will be 100 centimeter, etc. Understood? Now we can do another problem. Najim and Manoj are measuring milk. Najim has a measuring jar of 2 liters and Manoj has a measuring jar of 5 liters. Here the question is, what are the quantities of milk Najim can measure out? What are the quantities of milk Manoj can measure out? Now the third question is, what are the quantities of milk Najim and Manoj can measure out? Here, Najim has a measuring jar of 2 liters and Manoj has a measuring jar of 5 liters, isn't it? So, the quantities of milk Najim can measure. Quantities of milk Najim can measure using the 2 liter measuring jar. So, first he can measure 2 liter, then next he can measure 2 plus 2, which is 4 liter, The next will be 4 plus 2, which is 6 liter. Next 6 plus 2, which is 8 liter, etc. So we can conclude this quantities of milk Najim can measure by writing 2 liter, 4 liter, 6 liter, 8 liter, etc. Understood? Now the second question is quantities of milk Manoj can measure. Here Manoj is using a 5 liter measuring jar, isn't it? So first he can measure 5 liter, then the next will be 5 plus 5, 10 liter, next 10 plus 5, 15 liter, 15 plus 5, 20 liter, etc. Now the third question is quantities of milk both can measure. Here when we consider these two, here 2 liter, 4 liter, 6 liter, 8 liter, 10 liter, etc. So here we got 5, 10, 15, 20. From these two we can see 10 liter is common for both of them, isn't it? That is quantity of milk Najim can measure. We can see 10 liter quantity is measured by Najim. Similarly, Manoj can also measure 10 liter. So we can write quantities of milk both can measure as 10. Now we can write the next also. When we continue this, we can see here we will get 20 liter. Here also you can see 20 liter. So we can write 20 liter. When we continue like this, we will get 10 liter, 20 liter, 30 liter, etc. Understood? Instead of this, when we consider the measuring jars as 3 liters and 4 liters for Najim and Manoj, how can we write? If Najim has a measuring jar of 3 liters, he can measure 3 liter, 6 liter, then 9 liter. How we got the answer? By adding 3, isn't it? So first 3 liter, 3 plus 3, 6 liter, 6 plus 3, 9 liter, 9 plus 3, 12 liter, 12 plus 3, 15 liter, then 18 liter, then 21 liter, then 24 liter. Continuing like this, we will get some more numbers. Now Manoj has the measuring jar of 4 liters. So when we take 3 liters, we will get this. When we consider a 4 liter measuring jar, we can write 4 liter, 8 liter, 8 plus 4, 12 liter, 12 plus 4, 16 liter, 16 plus 4, 20 liter, next 24 liter, etc. Isn't it? Now we can take the measures both can measure, that is using 3 liter jar and 4 liter jar. So using 3 liter jar we got 3 liter, 6 liter, 9 liter, 12 liter, etc. Using the 4 liter jar, Manoj can measure 4 liter, 8 liter, 12 liter, 16 liter, 20 liter, etc. So here both can measure the quantities. Here 12 liter is common. So both can measure 12 liter. Then which is the common? Next we can see 24 liter is common. So 24 liter. Okay, so Najim and Manoj both can measure 12 liter, 24 liter, etc. using the measuring jars 3 liter and 4 liter. Children, in these two problems, we took the multiples of that numbers, isn't it? In the first problem, we took the multiples of 2 and the multiples of 5. Similarly, in this problem also we used the multiples of 3 and the multiples of 4. So, when we take the multiples of these numbers, we can conclude this, that is multiples of 2, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, etc. Isn't it? Now when we take multiples of 5, we can take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, etc. So here when we consider the multiples of 2 and multiples of 5, we will get some numbers which are common in both these multiples. So from this we can take 10 is a common number in these two multiples. Similarly, we can take 20 also. So we can write these two numbers as the common multiples of 2 and 5. So we can conclude this common multiple of 2 and 5 as 10, 20, 30, etc. Understood? Similarly, if we take the next problem, that is multiples of 3, we got 3, 6, 9, 12, next is 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, etc. And when we write multiples of 4, we can write 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, etc. So, if we take these two numbers, we can write the multiples common in these two numbers are 12 and 24, isn't it? So, we can write common multiples of 3 and 4 is 12, 24, etc. When we continue this, we will get some more numbers. So, I hope you understood what are multiples and what are common multiples. Okay. So, we can wind up today's class and you can do the given problems as homework. Okay. So, bye. We can see in the next class.